Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Renan. And today, I'm going to be reviewing yet another Kung Fu film for you folks, because these movies are like crystal meth for me. So, the one I'm going to be reviewing today is the one titled Death, Rivals of Shaolin, which I do own the DVD of, as you can see folks. Yep. I'm just so you know, this...
The film also went under the title of this, folks, as well. So yeah, it can actually be rather confusing. But then at the same time, it's not surprising because, well, a lot of these Kung Fu movies went under different titles, when they were dubbed and disputed through these American companies. So that's not surprising. And of course, right out of the bat, you already know that the English dubbing isn't really going to be very good. Yeah, and that's the thing. In this movie, yeah, the English dubbing it's pretty bad. And it's not the worst dubbing I've ever heard, but it does get rather irritable when trying to hear it, I guess, in this movie. But whatever, I suppose. So, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just letting you know right out of the bat, folks. Yes, sirree. Ugh. Hey, Rocky. Wanna see another Kung Fu movie with me, little buddy? I know you wanna. Come on. Let's go see another one, shall we? I don't mind it. Come on. Oh, you just wanna relax? Okay. Be like that.
This will be the American dub version I'm reviewing. Just keep that in mind. So, anyway, as always, I do have to talk about the plot of this particular film. So, let's just dive right into it, shall we? Yes. In this particular film, folks, we get to see that there are these Chinese spies that are sent to this particular place to infiltrate the monsters empire, which includes these people who are supposed to be bad or whatnot. And there's the well-disciplined martial artist instructor and his bodyguard are sent to the place as well to join the mobster, as plans of Chinese invasion of China is inedible, I guess you can say. Others include there's this shoeshine boy, this paypock, and a female Russian orphan as well that get caught up in the crossfire, helping out the spies, understanding in order to outbeat the criminal activities. They must get involved in some sort of manner in this particular film. So altogether, I can say that I did enjoy this film, folks. It might not be the best martial arts film ever made, but it is a pretty solid one at that. I did like the fight scenes, of course. The fight scenes are pretty cool in their own little way. So it's very choreographed, and also the music itself isn't that bad either. The music itself is, I guess, it's pretty typical, but it does fit the atmosphere of the overall tone of the film. And I can't really say much about the dialogue because this is the American dubbed version that I'm reviewing. So I guess besides that, I did enjoy this film for what it is, of course. It's action-packed. It does slow down a little bit, but never too much. But it does slow down to show the story, to get understanding of what's going on, folks. So if you can get your hands on this, I highly recommend this film as a whole because it's pretty enjoyable. And I can say that the editing wasn't too bad, I suppose, from what I had seen. So even the acting wasn't too bad either, I suppose. So overall, I can say that the film, one thing I would definitely complain though is that I do wish I did have a better quality print, folks. Yet the copy that I have is kind of bad, I guess, but I just want to get the better quality print of this, folks. But I guess one of these days I can find it. Maybe I can find the actual original version on Blu-ray. I kind of doubt it because a lot of these movies are rather obscure, if you ask me, but who knows? Maybe I'm just being a little, I guess you can say, optimistic, I guess, but that's fine, I suppose. But yeah, one of these days I do want to get my more clearer version of this film, but I guess for the time being, I just have to put it with this particular movie, I guess. So I would say this is definitely worth checking out. Pretty action-packed film, folks, so I wouldn't mind watching this again one of these days. So yeah, folks, this one wasn't too bad, I suppose. This one was actually quite good, I guess, because I did like the story, the action scenes were pretty...
So yeah, of course, you're gonna have the main character fight off a bunch of bad guys in this movie, folks, and throughout the entire film. And yes, here's the main hero, folks. He's supposed to be the heroic star of the entire movie. Of course, he's very noble, he's very honest, and he wants to do what's right, which of course is like a typical character trait in these movies. They always have to have somebody that's, good at heart, that's trying to do what's right, what they believe to be correct, I guess you can say. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, of course. So that's pretty coherent throughout the entire film. This is basically your typical kung fu movie, of course. Our main character here wants to do what's right, of course, and this film was, of course, released on VHS tape, like many of these martial arts films were. So that's that. So probably there's a good chance a lot of people might have seen this film throughout the VHS tape or the DVD release. But the copy I have right here, folks, yeah, it's not a very good copy, really. So it's kind of shitty in some ways. So I do want to get the actual original version. There's some stuff that's been edited out. Where it looked like it came off, it was edited out anyway. And it does come off like it's because of the fact that a lot of these foreign films, some scenes might be removed or whatnot. But that has actually happened in some of the other martial arts films I've reviewed in the past, folks. Some scenes were removed, maybe it's too graphic or whatever. And that's the common thing I keep noticing. I'm not saying that's what happened here. Maybe the editing itself isn't very good from the original version, maybe, I guess. I'm not sure. But the editing is a little sloppy here. But, yeah, but usually, not always, but usually, violence is edited out from these films when they are sent to America for some odd reason. But whatever, I guess.
Crazy to look at. An overall pretty solid kung fu film, despite the kind of shitty dubbing, I guess. But anyway, I do recommend it. I do say that this could be added to your movie collection, I suppose. So yeah, I've been meaning to review this because I did watch it last year, in December. So I just want to review it since I'm reviewing quite a few martial arts movies anyway. So anywho, this film gets an overall rating of a 6.4 out of 10. You can say 6.4 out of 10 for me. And as always, thanks for watching and take care. See ya. Oh yeah.